I don't really have a thought about it. Just what a wonderful season. It felt no different coming out here today than it did going to most games. I don't know what these guys would say. Same prep, same everything else, just a little bigger crowd. That's I think really a special part of this is our community is so supportive of everything we do. And though today we were, I tried to convince them that they were just playing a game and playing for themselves. I know they felt the pressure because our community really loves these guys, and it's just a special thing in our town that this happened, and a neat thing to win a first state championship. I'm really blessed and lucky to be here.
Questions?
What was different about today than the last time you played them?
To be honest, I think we were a little intimidated. They have a lot of big athletes, big and fast, as you can see. And this time we were just more prepared. And throughout our schedule, throughout the playoffs, we faced some pretty tough teams. So it just helped us prepare for them.
What about you, Mike? You had a great game today, especially as opposed to last time.
Yeah, I always say that we live and die by what our offensive line does, and I think at the beginning of the year our guys were a little young. We had three juniors starting on the offensive line. I think that they have just grown immensely throughout this year. I mean that first game obviously we were prepared, but like Skate said, might have been a little intimidated. The first or probably second really big game of their careers, but I think when they came out and they dominated the line of scrimmage in that first half, and that's what allowed us to get out to that big lead. And so. I credit everything that we did today to our offensive line.
Micah, the
touchdown pass, long one to start the game.
It was a perfect throw by Mike. I was hoping that he saw me get open on it, and luckily I caught it. I thought I was going to stumble a little bit because there was a little bit in front of me, but then I noticed I had a little breakaway on that kid that was on me about 5 yards, so I just kicked into the second gear and luckily got it out.
Micah on that play afterwards, I mean, they scored to make it one possession game, but did you feel like that opened up more things for you guys offensively when you did, burn them for that long touchdown?
I guess, yeah. I mean, it's a big play, and it allows us to kind of keep them on their toes. And so, I mean, if they would have held us to a stop right down there at the end, down on our front of our goal line, I think that would have been. Huge stop for them. So, us breaking that play kind of opened up the floodgates a little bit and kind of showed them that we weren't afraid to take our shots.
Coach, what did you do differently scheme-wise and game planning from the first time you played?
I don't really think much of anything. The first thing was we weren't healthy. So that's not something we want to ever tell anybody because that sounds like an excuse, but these guys know that we were kind of beat to death that game. Lombard North took a lot out of us, and especially on defense. I think we started 5 different guys this time around. So schematically, not really that much different. But it's the course of the season you improve. And as much as any team that we've ever had, we knew that we were good to start the year. But the one thing I think was a goal of all of ours is every day, every week, we wanted to get better. And I think we did. And I think the guys that you don't see in this room, our scout players, our number 2s, and all those guys, work so hard, duplicating what our opponents do with such pride and energy. We really got better every week. And so I think, what you saw near the end of the season and kind of what we did here in the playoffs was a testament to the whole program, to all those kids, coaches, and then these guys for every single week trying to raise their game and get better. But we got healthy, and the depth of our team allowed us to do that through the middle of the season when we could rest some guys and get them back at 100%. Guys like Anthony, for one, who really wasn't able to play and played courageously in a number of those early games.
Coach, can you talk about the role that Coach Gaspari played? I mean, it's very interesting how you guys kind of, almost switched roles a few years ago.
As long as he has hot cocoa and a warm blanket and not he'll kill me. Listen, the guy's a Hall of Fame coach. He was my high school coach for a couple years. He asked me to coach with him a long time ago, and when we were able to make this role in the switch, it's father, son, brothers, whatever you want to call it. These guys know what the relationship is like. He's a great man. He's a legend. And to have him now up in the press box helping us call our offense, it's literally unfair to other teams that we play.